raised us, feeds us.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lod's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
Xanta, is it so?
I've heard the very same. Come, brothers. Follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
Tired.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I heard his name whisper.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. How?
Mighty there was the work. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone. No. Bigger. I saw tusks and flesh. Smelled fire and eggs. I know not. So I say, I outlived my mother. Blessed to see many live. Cursed.
Look at the skeletons, you realize that...
No burial. Just slaughter. Damn. No burial. Just slaughter. Damn. No burial. Just slaughter. Damn.
Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of Shar, the Dark Lady.
Maybe. But if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, you'd better watch your step.
Should be out on the hunt.
You, grab a cane and whip these through. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, before I thrash you instead. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
A slight glint catches your eye. A slight glint catches your eye. Your eye finds the source of the gleam, a small mote of black metal, adamantine.
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined, it's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Go on then.
The stuff of legends.
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die. All right. We will work.
Droog, yeah, that's it. Not enough caning for my tastes, but you got the job done. I almost feel bad about this. Bloody roast, they have lost it. Put him down!
Over there.
my hand.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait and...
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me. Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though. Don't give me trouble now. I know this design. Shah's faithful wield crossbows like these.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. Peering into cracks and crevices in hope to find history's morsels. I have come up regrettably short. I hope you might see truths where I cannot. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out? Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
Is overhead and underfoot. You just need to know where to look.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
A scrying eye, just like the goblins had. No telling who's looking through it.
Keep your distance.
Keep digging!
We don't want more trouble than we can handle.
The lowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothaean heat. Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders. Dead. Drugnan Geck. Figured I could count on him. Lesson done well. Now move!
The parasites.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Thought you would. True. Or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Filling poisoned. Wit quick, or head. Get.
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with...
Affected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
You wager this Absolute's going to get chatty with us?
Or indiscreet...
Get me out!
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble, a blur, while two others... You sense Nir...
Souls are infected like us.
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but...
Lungbug, hush! We're being watched.
We're working as we can, Mom. Very hard indeed. Great gods. How could you know that?
You can do that. Thank you for
Oh, damn, Mom.
Bug, please. Truthulnir will... You know what he'll do.
Youngbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out. Incredible news. Drop...
You sense...
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Maybe I should...
Peel your...
Get me out!
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures.
Get me out!
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble.
Get me out!
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving. The harder you look, the...
Get me out!
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image, 2 gnomes feverishly removing debris, while 2 others lie dead at Nia's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nia's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
And I'll bleed you dry!
You wager this Absolute's going to get chatty with us?
The gnomes speak in soft whispers.
Langbug.
We're working as we can, Mom. Very hard indeed. Great gods. How...
You can do that. Thank you for sharing, ma'am.
Oh, damn it, Mom.
Bug, please. True soul near will...
A few... We said if Philomene made it, you'll find her there. Incredible news. Drop it near the cave-in and set it alight.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a roast and eat.
Get back.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Beltron, can you hear me? Beltron! And for what?
Finally! Worthless slaves!
Does not fail. You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. The Absolute demands their slaughter. A test. Yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nir's faith. Thrin, if she indeed is a true soul, I see your idiocy. Dwagger, this true soul...
Into the fray.
This is gonna feel good.
should get started.
Smell blood. Moving.
No time to waste.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Please help me. You should never have come here.
There's oil over here.
I must heal.
Get me out!
You through Mir's eyes as a blur. You own the blur, while two you sent.
True souls are infected like us.
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never.
Philomene, forget the smoke.
Great gods. How could you know?
You can do that.
Damn, Mom.
Bug, please. True soul near will... Lunk, Bug.
We said if Philomene made it, you'll find...
Please. Please don't hurt.
Hurry! Our people...
So, I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock. Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, lead on.
You must... It is done.
What's the story?
What to do?
A hero at heart.
Minster's not around, so might as well.
It's good to be alive.
Eager for battle.
Never a dull moment.
Oh! Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
So, are you creating invisible beings or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Lovely day, this.
Losing your mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest thing seemed to see.
Remember, things could always get worse for you. Sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out! Keep digging!
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
Trick's got some nerve. Clean up this
Still
mess.
alive, so that's
Near
progress.
dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Beltron, can you hear me? Beltron!
Finally. Worthless.
Does not. You care for the weak, true soul. Most the absolute demand. A test. If she indeed is a true soul, let the absolute save her. I see your idiocy.
Let's go. Light on my feet. If this is worth the cost. Lies before me.
The witching hour.
Heretic! You should never have come
position. I will ascend. Taking position.
Forever dauntless.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Mistra, really.
True soul parasite. And it's still alive. You should collect it from the corpse.
Ready for this? Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
This is my time. Coming through.
Beldron! I was so...
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? That didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walbran gone, that falls. No. Debt's a stone round your neck, and it's Walbran I'm worried for. He was sent on. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walbran. He knows things. Things they want to know, too. You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbrons found the formula for rune powder. Aye, the explosive of Gaerdel Ironhand's own creation. Only Walbron couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbron together.
It's not right. Not right. So sorry.
Well met.
This is a Harper emblem. What was she doing here? That might be worth a look.
I'm way too big.
There's a trap.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Trap. Be cautious.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Trap.
Don't touch me.
Be careful. There are traps.
I've got a long road ahead.
Trap. Time to dance.
This is all your fault.
things have stayed interesting.
Keep a blade close.
Heal me, damn you! Heal me, damn you!
How delicious.
A trap. So much for a warm welcome.
Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Easy. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Can't give up now.
Hey, good looking.
In it.
Someone there? Let's crack it open.
All right, what now? Steel mold. Used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Trust no one. A crooked match.
Survival is all that matters.
This feels good.
Making my move.
Nothing important is ever easy. Curious mask. What's it doing here? I've never seen anything like it. I see tracks there. Or footprints. Bloodied tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here. Bloodied tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here. Bloodied tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Careful, I bite.
Let's move. Platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust. Still breathing, despite everything.
Keep your distance, darling.
Still breathing, despite everything.
On my way.
I won't give in. Best be on my way.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Tactical.
Finding my way.
Onward.
Victory awaits. Make way.
On the way.
Aye, aye.
No holding back. No time to waste.
I don't fancy their chances.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I applaud your taste.
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
Awake and alert.
No time to rest.
This must be the forge. What a feat of engineering it is.
Seems to be stuck. No use. It's blocked. No one back home will ever believe this. Won't budge.
What a charmer.
At the ready.
Defender of the people.
Best get going. An opening in the metal. That mold should fit perfectly. Perfect fit. I just need the raw materials. Won't budge.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Mistraril Italion Thras Annas
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, The Absolute will be gone, and I along with it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
Thank God my game is censoring your ugly ass
To Moonrise,
face.
pet.
Anyway.
And do you mind the shadows? They've been especially hungry.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to... She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole. The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Gods damn it! Why did it have to be Mazora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I'm perfect. I knew you would understand.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I know. I'm glad you're on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
We've got to push through. Unless a passing griffin offers a ride, it's the only way to Moonrise Towers.
This place is heavy.
Watch the shadows. Stay together. Stop! Who's there? First, come closer.
Look out!
I'm here! Jonas! Follow! Jonas! Don't let it get hold of you! Harpers! Now!
Jonas. Make every strike count! What's it gonna take?
search for peace. Need to find a way forward.
The shadows. Feels like they're gnawing my very being.
Same here. I feel cold.
Count on me.
Fleet of foot.
I am death.
Come on, can't stay idle. Have to keep going.
Let's light them up.
Well done. Now we've got to move. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. If you want to... Harpers!
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel? That corpse is tainted by the shadows, no doubt. Best avoided.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Was it Bay?
Wasn't sure
You there! Step forward. Easy. She's with me. Come. Jahira!
Hello. Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? What in the hell is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
I knew you were a graceful man, Will, but I hear you're quite the dancer, too. I've been known to trip the light fantastic myself. Mine was a popular hand at the annual Blackstaff's ball.
I'd have loved to have witnessed it, Gale. I wager you are as elegant on the dance floor as you are on the battlefield.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah? Wish we had stone. Or steel.
And you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Count your lucky stars.
Time to get going.
Hey, it's Shannon! Let's say hi!
Anything of use?
The ox from the grove. How in the hells did it...
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge.
Before you run off, well, two things. Good news, and I only need one more...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening.
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now. And I'm going to make that choice. Myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Welcome to... A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting.
Well, I
saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits.
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontier?
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all. Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Last light! Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? Pleasure doing business with you. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
We need to talk. Please. Oh. To your very good health.
Yeah.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlac. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of... Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Gadrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed. But he's returned. We met him on the road here. He healed, right in front of me. And Chase, you are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can find out what it is that makes him... Once Gadrick is without his shield, the sword, without a cure for your... I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts, whatever magic Gadrick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be... You're not our only secret. Isabel, she cast them... She's upstairs.
Feeling fresh?
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads? Gods! Now try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls, and think how many others have the mind flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. Do. It's not often the universe hands you... Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as... But, with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. But since the curse was But, if we can find him, I can't be a living... Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it. It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. You've shared your fire with me, your company. You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude. Yes, forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there. Lost in the steps, truth be told. I need them to be just right. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner. I know a few people who might beg to differ, but the only one that matters is here with me now. May I have this dance? Bravo! Bravo! No need to be modest. You were a delight to behold. Now, perhaps we might try a more intimate style. So much shadow around us. To think I almost missed the light. Well, it's getting late. We can't face the morrow if we don't bid farewell to the now. I've drunk wines from Daggerford to Cormyr, but I've never known a taste as rich as yours. Gods damn it! You almost make me forget myself. But I still keep faith in the old tales of love. The once upon a times and the happily ever afters. I'd like to do this the proper way. The way of the old romances sung by the bards. Till next time, good night, and dream sweetly. By Balduran's helm, I wish we could have danced forever. Since we don't have forever, I wager the memory will have to do. Indeed. I shiver just thinking about it. That day can't come soon enough. My favorite subject. As if you needed to ask.